What's up, everybody? Grumpy Giant coming at you from my Skyblock paradise. And today we got a few things to get handled. First things first, I've got one task I want to knock out with Applied Energistics, and I don't know exactly how long it's going to take. That list is getting longer and longer and longer. So what I want to do is get the singularity task done, all right, because we need to get over to quantum rings, which requires us to get through singularities. I went ahead and did the large data storage cell off camera because it was a lot of crafting. It took almost 40 minutes with the auto crafters going, just because it needed, I don't know, 7,000 Certus crystals, and it was kind of nutty. Anyway, I built the matter condenser, okay? And back behind here, I have been feeding it cobblestone with a couple of acceleration cards. And it has been putting the cobblestone 64,000 at a time together into singularities. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. We're going to ding for an update. It should, anyway. No, we're not going to get the ding. Well, this is complete now. So we need a quantum entangled singularity, right? So we need to see how we do that. And I want to see if it's the same that it used to be. It used to be that you blow them up. One singularity and an ender dust and cause an explosion. All right, so what we need to do then, we need to come over here. Let's grab ender dust. Is that the right stuff though? Ender, well, let's do 10 anyway, just in case. So ender it's gotta be, because there's nothing specific to Applied Energistics. So what I want to do, we'll get that ender dust, right? Ender dust, we'll just take it. We're only going to use one, but then I want a tiny TNT. All right, so that's Certus dust. Let's see if we have it. Yeah, we do. And again, we're only going to use one, but I would rather overshoot just a little bit. So let's come up top again, and we'll come over to, I don't know, this looks good. This looks like a good spot. I'm going to need to turn the magnet off. All right, so we can set our tiny TNT down. Turn the magnet off. Do I have a flint? Wow, I don't have a flint and steel? Wow. We need a flint and steel. All right, Q. So the benefit of the tiny TNT is it still will count as an explosion, because now we need to take one of these and one of these and blow them up. Oh, what? Can I not start this that way? Do I need redstone? Probably need redstone. So let's grab a lever. So we'll plop down this lever right there, and then we will Q, and then boop. And see, it causes a lot less damage. Why are you still down here? Oh, because I didn't turn my magnet back on. So for the most part, that won't break anything. Anyway, now that's done. So we have our quantum entangled singularity, which means those two are now paired up. So the quantum rings, we need 2 quantum link chambers and 16 quantum rings. Okay, so let's come over here. And I definitely went the wrong way for that. I forgot I put these tubes in. I spent so long in the Twilight Forest, I forgot what I did at my base. Okay, so now we need, let's do this. At Applied, and we need the quantum. Oh boy, I lost it. There we go. The quantum link chamber and the quantum rings. We should with all that, let's build us. What is that missing? An energy cell. We can make energy cells though. Right? That is? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just do that then. So there is that. And then the quantum link chamber are the Flux pearls plus quartz glass. And we don't know how to make Flux pearls? Apparently not. Okay, well, let's teach it that too, because that's something that gets used often enough. Flux pearls. So let's put these in here. Where's the other? There we go. That's good enough. There's a couple of those. And then we can teach it the quantum link chamber. All right, so we'll put that guy in there into the assembler. And then let's come over here and find them. Okay, so we need 2 quantum link chambers. Easy enough. And then we need 16 of the quantum rings. So we'll let that kick off. And it should be just a second. Yeah, you can see all this stuff. Now, this is kind of nice, too. The auto crafting kind of shows you what step it's on. And the timer up top is usually, I mean, depending on the size of the craft and the length of the craft, if it's all Applied Energistics stuff, that's usually fairly accurate. You know, I mean, obviously it's not 0 seconds when it takes a few, but it's not usually too bad either. So we have our quantum ring and our quantum link chamber. So there we go. And that is our second lockout. We will use that. I'm not really going to go into what it does or how to use it right away because we're not going to be using it just yet. Right? Right. Let's go do this. Let's go here. Whee! All right. So we have unlocked advanced calculations. And that was kind of the goal. So I want to look at advanced calculations and see this is what we wanted right here. Flux is obtained by throwing redstone into lava. All right, well, let's do that because that is the reason that we already did the singularity stuff. So we want a red stone, and we need lava. So let's go up top because we have our fluid terminal up here. Right there, and we can tell it we want lava. And you know what? Where's our reservoir? Right there. And that's empty. Very cool. So that's 10 buckets. Lava. Give me 10 buckets of lava. This is the nice thing about the fluid terminal. It's not standard for Applied Energistics. It is from it's an extra cells or I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what mod adds that, but it's added by a mod. So let's get some cobble so we can build ourselves our little Yeah, we're fighting on cobble right now. So let's come over here, and we're going to build a little chamber to just hold some lava for us real quick. All right. And we want to throw redstone after we turn our stinking magnet off. Right there. Can we get it in there, though? Is that... And there we go. And we want quite a bit of that. So there we go. Now we've got flux. So let's come back over here. And we'll throw the flux back in to the system. And let's take a look at our quest book. And going completely wireless. So this is where the flux comes in, because this is going to be used to replace most of our quantum entangleporters. These things just work so much better and basically give you unlimited energy transfer. It's fantastic. So we want the Flux Controller, but let's just do Flux, and we can look at the parts here. So a Flux Controller is a Flux core, which is Flux plus Obsidian plus an Eye of Ender, and we don't have any Eyes of Ender. And we can craft a bunch, though. That's fine. Just make me 100. All right, so Flux. And I will be building recipes for these, but I'll do that probably between episodes. I don't think I meant to craft more than one of those. Oh, yeah, I did. I think I meant to craft quite a few more than that. So there we go. There's a bunch of flux, and we'll probably need more flux because of that, but that's fine. We're going to need more flux right now. I tell you what, I'm going to drop a bunch of redstone in lava and just load us up with flux. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, that was pretty quick. So we've got 1,200 flux now, which it'll last a little while, but we probably will run out fairly quickly. So the Flux Controller needs, what, 3 more flux blocks. And Flux Controller, done. This is kind of like the central management point. It's kind of unnecessary, but hey, that's okay. And then we need the flux plugs, which we're going to need at least one. We'll probably want more than that, but I will be setting up a recipe before too long for the flux plugs and the flux points. But the controller, that's a one-off. And then what else did we need? So we needed basic flux storage. So basic flux storage is flux blocks plus a glass pane. And done. So this makes our task incredibly simple. I'll put it like that. So what we want to do now is probably make a few more points. How many big? We've got 2 right now, right? 3. So let's do this then. And get a couple more of these, and then the flux points, we'll make 10. We're going to start doing the conversion over to the Flux networks right now. So what I'd like to do, we need to start replacing some of these with the flux, and actually let's do our passive first. That way it's already on the system. We'll come up to our wind farm, And it does get noisy up here, so just bear with me on that. The fans mechanism did a good job with noises. Whoever created the mod, they definitely did. So we'll get rid of our quantum entangloporter here, and we're going to put a flux plug right there. Okay. So that is going to send the network. So we need to create a new network. Sure, Grumpy Giant's network. We'll leave it at that. That sounds good. And then we can... well, I mean, I'm the only one on here, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so now this is on my network. Network selection, that one. Done. Home. Ignore limit. On this one, it kind of doesn't matter. This one's just sending power. Okay, so now we have our passive power connected. So let's head back down here. And we can come over to our battery. Alright, and I want to go ahead and just eliminate these. I don't want to use... I'm nervous about using that pick on that. That pick is a little bit potent. Thank you. Alright, so let's throw a flux plug here. Because this should be power out, I think. And we'll do Giant's network there. And we will ignore the limit. So it's basically going to give us unlimited power going out. Alright. So how did this thing get disconnected? Whatever. Alright. So we can pop that off. And we can do a flux point on this guy. That's not what I wanted. That guy. Okay. And then we will select our network. Ignore limit. True. And good. So we should be starting to get power, I think. I probably need to connect up the Flux Controller. I guess maybe right here. Receive mode, default, transfer mode. Even transmitter mode. Yeah, I don't need all that. All right. Okay. So that is now set. So let me start getting this converted over, but now you've seen, so we've got our plugs, and I just need to get some additional plugs hooked up to our big nuclear reactors, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so I am back. I've started converting these over. We've got the flux plug on the nuclear craft reactor, the flux plug on the extreme reactor, but actually, so I do want to carefully remove that, and I want to move this guy, so it is direct connect right there, and then we can reconnect it to the network. It will continue to get power, it should anyway. And then this needs to back up to, like, I don't know, here. But I do need one to connect those. And then we can throw this connector right there and just connect it to the network. And then these guys get full power again. We can set that to ignore limit true. These will... Currently, they're capable of transferring all of the power here, and then any of the output that this thing has, which it is itself limited to 17,500 out. It can store a lot of power, but it kind of rations how quick you can pull it out, which, you know, I didn't realize that when I put it together, but it's fine. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it'll be okay. But the more important thing is we've gotten rid of the quantum entangleporters for the most part. Because, sure, they're good, but they're limited to how much energy they can actually transfer. And I don't... Let's see. I don't remember... Yeah. I don't remember how far they can actually transfer. Or how much they can actually transfer, but I know it's less than our Flux network. So I've converted this guy over to Flux, and you can see he's got no problem keeping up here. The only stuff that I haven't done yet are these guys down here, and we can do them together. So we'll get rid of the quantum entangleporter, and we'll kick a flux point right there, and then we can connect it to the Grumpy Giant network. And these guys are back up to full power. Yep, perfect. Perfect. And then I ran out of points, or plugs. So we can't convert the solar over just yet, but this is still... Now, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's go make a plug. Because these things are much more reliable. I've had issues lately with... even chunk loading is resetting the quantum entangleporters, which it's odd to me, but okay, so plug, and we will just throw all the quantum entangleporters back in here because we don't have to care about those right now. And we can throw a plug right here. Once we eliminate the quantum entangleporter. And we can throw a plug right there. Oh, you're right there too? All right. So now this thing is going to start sucking power back up. I need to put our machines up top onto right there. Excellent. I need to put our machines up here on flux points, which we could do right now. I don't remember where I put the entangleporter. Is it on the other side over here? Yeah, it is. And we can kick a flux point right there. Select our big network and ignore limit true. I do feel like I had another one somewhere, and I don't remember where I put it. Was it on the roof, maybe? Oh. No, that's just cabling. This is a pretty messy thing up here, too. Oh, right. That. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This? Yeah, it does. Okay, so let's do... You know what, let's just keep that with us, because we've got bigger storage down here, so we don't all that much need it. And then all of this stuff in here, I'm just going to leave as is. Most of this is currently being powered off of the passive power gen from Immersive that's downstairs. This setup, we really need to power differently, which I think... Yeah, that's a solid. Okay, so let's just put a plug there. And I don't care if it has its limit, because this thing can only hold 300K. The rest of these, I will put a plug on them, but I don't have enough cables to go between. I'm only short by a little bit, though. Yeah, I'm only short by 2. But anyway, that's fine. I'll do that off camera. That's just kind of some busy stuff. And then these guys over here, let's get rid of all of this junk because we don't need any of this stuff down here now. We can put a point. Oh, right there. Right. Maybe not. Maybe we can't. Can we connect them with... Wait, you don't need it anyway, do you? You do. I don't want the crate, I want this thing. And I don't care if this thing maintains its normal limit, because it doesn't use very much anyway. I just, now we're into true wireless power, good wireless power. Oh yeah, by the way, I put our trophies up here from the Twilight Forest. I'm going to have to go back and get another Naga, because that's the only one I don't have. Look at that guy just sitting there floating. He's cute. The Twilight Lich, and yeah, that's a pretty cool mod. I don't mind it. I still haven't gone back to do the questing RAM quest yet, but I do plan on going back and knocking that out sooner or later. So today is going to be kind of a day of base cleanup and power cleanup. So let's get more quantum entangloporters put away. Get some of the immersive stuff put away. The furnace gen put away. Oil generator put away. We can put the energy cell back. Transfer node. Yeah, we're looking okay. We are looking okay. Well, we have some more resonance though. Okay, well let's do that then. Let's go fix this nastiness over here. All right, what does that do? That's to one of the atomic reconstructors. Okay. All right. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. That's the crusher. This should have one too. Okay, I think we're good now. So there's that one, that one, that one. Let's get these put together first. Oh, that's the canola press. I'm not worried about the canola press. And totally neglected that. So if we're going to power that from underneath, then we don't need to worry about getting that up top. So let's get the concrete back up and get some of these wired down. Right. And that's that canola press again. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. No. In fact, I get a feeling that I'm not. That's okay. We got a recipe for it. Let's go make a little bit more cableage. And we can get that done and dusted. I love auto crafting. And you should too. That sounds like an infomercial. Alright, so there's that one connected. And that one connected. And then all we have to do to connect the rest of it is pop down one single flux point And we'll just set the ignore limit to true because, you know, why not, I guess, at that point. And there we go. The other atomic reconstructor has been connected to that. And all we need to do really is just clean that nastiness up right there, but I don't have any slabs on me. So there we go. So the beginnings of our full cleanup are well underway. Oh, hello, Piggy. We're getting our wireless throughout. We probably ought to hook up some wireless over here. Although, I'm not sure I care about this going wireless because we're not using it anymore. And I don't see any reason that we're going to start using it again. Unless for some reason we need to refine oil down with the immersive stuff, but I doubt it. Piggy, that is a dangerous place, buddy. You are strange. So let's see. Yeah, I think we're okay there. And we've got all our power down below. None of this over here takes power. The chicken stuff doesn't take power. That stuff takes power, but I don't care about it yet. I still think that's going to come down here, but yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we've gotten through the Flux networks now, so we can, and we opened up advanced calculations, which is it's cool. Calculator is a very interesting mod. It seems odd to me though that it came this late. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. It feels odd that it came this late because it wants us to get into the circuits and all that stuff, and that's such a lengthy process that it just feels... Oh, I don't know. It seems like that's just going to be something that we're going to have to grind into and through, and it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So let's take 1 second real quick before we fully wrap up and go back. So we just finished Twilight. I still have to do the questing RAM. I'll do that. I'll do that between this episode and the next. Get that out of the way. We still need to do the flux infused jet plate, so maybe we can do a cleanup episode coming soon. This one's basically done. Environmental tech, we're still waiting. You know what? Real quick, let's go see how much erodium we have. I don't know if there's going to be a lot, but okay. I'd like there to be a lot. Yeah, we have 19. So I'm guessing that chunk loading did not work while we were in Twilight Forest. Well, that's fantastic. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. We got a lot done. We got our Flux network put together, and our wireless power transmission is now what I would consider the flawless version. The mechanism stuff got us through until now, but now we're into the good stuff. So, little bit more work ahead of us, and we are going to start getting into more complex stuff and coming very soon to a Skyblock paradise near you. We're going to space. This is planned for a very, very, very soon. For very soon. Let's just put it at that. Soon TM. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed today's episode, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If you like what I'm doing here, or you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate that too. And until next time, thank you for watching. Grumpy Giant signing out. Bye-bye.